Welcome back to Simnation Gaming for another episode of Planet Coaster 2. We left off by putting some of the main rides in our Greek mythology area, and I've decided I'm going to put a big moat in. So I've just decided to try and just put a bit of water in there, and we're just going to make this look a little bit more special by putting a big moat in. As you see, I'm using the tool just to lower the land. I tend to find if you put the hardness up, it goes a bit quicker, sort of thing. So we are just going to be making this. I know it's like the last couple of times we did, there's been no sort of background sound or anything like that. So I've just put a little bit of music on there in the background just to make it a bit less quiet and stark, as it were. So just building around all the rocks, obviously. So I just want to make sure there's water pretty much all around. I'm not going to have water going all the way around it. The rocks will block some of that. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Just a little bit of news while we're building all this at the moment as well, because this episode is more about finishing the mythology area and just putting the rest of the theming in and some centerpieces as well, just to finish it off. But one more thing I'm going to be doing, this is not going to be a build of a whole park of like everything. I just wanted to build the two main themes and the sort of main park as a general. So I'll probably build a couple of coasters, quite a lot of flat rides. I won't be building a water park on it. It's not something I want to do at this stage. Like I said, I just wanted this to be an introduction off the box. This is kind of some of the stuff that you get. Don't get me wrong, if I get lots of people asking me about it, I will add a water park in at a later time, but for now that's what I want to do. I want to get into some other projects and other games after this one. So just a bit of a quick update in regards to that. And like I said, if you do like what you're seeing and you want to see more, or you want to make some suggestions, do put them in the comments below. That'll be really helpful, and I'll go with what people want me to do. But I'm thinking maybe a horror game next. I'm not too sure yet. I'm having a bit of a think about what I'm going to do next. But if you got any suggestions, do let me know. So yeah, so we just added a bit. The speed of this as well is 6.5 times what it normally is. I don't want to go too slow, just for theming. And this is a shorter episode because it's just finishing off this area really, and a lot of work's already been done really, to be fair. So we're just adding some more statues in because good old Medusa's been up to her tricks. But yeah, what do you guys think of the mythology area? I'd like to know what you think about it. It's grown on me. Like I said before, I wasn't necessarily overly keen, but as I've been playing with things and messing about with it, it's kind of grown on me. It's actually quite enjoyed it on the second half of the leg. I love these pink trees as well. As you noticed in the Greek mythology area, of my area anyway, I've got a lot of gaps. So I'm just going to put these set pieces in and just fill them out really. So yes, that's where we're at. I like all the pink trees as well. I started putting quite a lot of those pink trees in just to contrast it to the green as well. But yeah, so I'm quite liking this area a little bit more. I was a bit skeptical when I raised it originally. I thought, this is not going to look too good. So I'm quite happy with the way it's sort of turned out. But you'll see as we get towards the end how it all looks. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking for a new project next. I've probably got one, maybe two more episodes of this particular game that I want to do. But after that, I am looking for another project, which will be a different game entirely. It may not be a build game, like I said, it might be a horror game. I'm just trying to think what horror game to play. I'm not good with horror games, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, they make me jump. Like, oh, yeah. I am a wuss with stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna have a think about what's going to be a good one to sort of warm me up into that genre as well. I have played them before. I just always jump and yeah. So yeah. So if you want to see me jump all scared like a ninny, yeah, do recommend something. Okay, yeah, I was just filling all the bushes and yeah, I wanted to add a bit of colour into the area as well. So I just thought, well, let's add lots of flowers in there as well. That's the thing I've noticed with this as well. I mean, I keep going backwards and forwards, choosing different things. It's all about experimenting, isn't it? You know. And I definitely do quite a lot of that. Just try things and oh, I don't quite like the look of that, and then I put something else. Oh, that looks a bit better. So yeah, you do find with this game, you do you need a lot of trial and error. It does take a bit of getting used to with the snap position and the aligned surface and stick to surface stuff and the differences between. But you kind of get used to it. I'm not a big fan of the interface. It's one of those you kind of have to just lump it and get used to it. It's good, but I think it could do with a bit of fine tuning. Although it may just be me being a bit of a duffer at it, maybe. Yeah, I found these little planters. I quite like them, so I wanted to put something in like that. So yeah, it's quite good. There's me looking for flowers, yeah. But yeah, there is a lot you can put on here. I think there's some new DLC coming on this as well, so you have to sort of watch this space for that one as well. Yeah, I do. Yeah, archways. Yeah, I do go a bit crazy with the archways. So apologies if it looks a bit overkill, but I wanted to make a kind of greenery tunnel sort of thing. So that's what I did. But like again, it's like it's making a park look nice and pretty pioneer, isn't it? Really. And that's what you want to do when people are walking around. When you walk around a park, you want it to look nice, don't you? So that's what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, there is a bit. I mean, I kind of do it the long way around, really, about just going back into the menus and choosing. But you can actually, just a little tip for you that I've learned if you're new to this is you can select any of those items as favorites. So there's things that you really like, you're going to use a lot of. Click them as a favorite, and then you've got like a little option where the heart is on the actual menu. If you click on that, it brings up all your favorites. So the things that you use the most, just click on the heart, and it just makes your life easier. I've not done that. I figured that out towards the end, so I thought, well, yeah, I might do a little example of that on my next video, just to show you what I mean with that as well. But I thought that would have been really useful actually, for certain things, rather than trying to find them backwards and forwards all the time. Can be a bit of a pain. So yeah, I'm just doing a little water feature here with my little owlies. Sort of put some owls in. So yeah, we're just filling these areas, making them all, like I say, a lot more prettier and better. It's quite quick when you get into it as well. I know I sped this up so it looks quick, but it's one of those, you blink and 2 hours have passed, and you're like, oh, where did the time go? So you kind of, it is it is quite addictive to once you get into it. And I can imagine that people who are really into their theme parks can pour hours and hours getting into the technical of this, but for more of a light game player of this type of thing, for theme parks, for me, I can just get what's out the box and just crack on, and still make something pretty decent. I think I'm quite happy with my little Greek area now. I think it even looks slightly better than the Viking area, to be fair. So yeah, just building it all out. I don't know what he's pointing at. Yeah, I'll put a bit of music on in the background because the other one's quite quiet. When we've just been watching the sort of park sort of grow and progress. So I just chose a little bit of music to put on in the background. If you do have any recommendations of music or games, please let me know. Happy to play some. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to do like a normal kind of main street park in the middle, with all the normal sort of pack features and normal, the standard buildings that come with, just so you get a bit of an idea what the general kind of park vibe is as well. So I'll be building that out. It'll probably be 2, maybe 3 coasters, and then a bunch of rides, and I'll probably stick a log flume in there or something like that as well, or rapids, or I might just do a couple of coasters, a log flume, a rapids, and then probably 4 flats or something like that, and then we'll paddle the theme out in and around that. I think that'll be relatively quick for me to do. I've kind of got the hang of it since I've been doing the Viking and the mythology theme, so I think I kind of know the score of how to do things a bit quicker now. And then I'll just show you what the park kind of looks like as a whole. And it'll just give you that idea of what you can build out the box. Which, to be fair, it's quite impressive. I mean, the graphic quality is really, really nice. Probably what I run is way overpowered for what it is, so everything is on ultra as max settings as you can get. Like I said in one of my other playlists, I run on Team Red. It's a 7900 XT graphics card. And it's AMD processor as well, 5900X, I think it is. So it's not a slouch. It will run most things on ultra settings, but obviously for a game like this, you can run ultra settings on a lot lower system than this anyway. And yeah, I didn't really notice any sort of lagging or any kind of system errors, etc. So yeah, it's run pretty decent, to be honest. So I'm overall quite happy with the performance of the game so far. Can't say anything to do with the career, whether that's got any impact on anything with performance-wise. I've dabbled a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, we're coming to the end of this video now. We're just finishing off our lovely little Greek area. As you can see, he's coming along quite nicely, just filling out with plants. But again, if you do like what you see, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps us with the channel, helps us grow, and do more things. If you've got any suggestions, please do let us know. And yeah, we're just finishing off with the last few bits here. And I will see you on the next one. And I'll see you on the flip flop. Take it easy now. Take care now. Bye.